Alright, so I recently dropped this battle teaser like roughly an hour ago, and this is probably the quickest I've actually done a battle after I released the battle teaser. But this matchup actually came to my mind last night. I was just sitting there, I was like, huh, you know, we all love like Batman and Spider-Man. Those two characters are some of the most iconic heroes in all of comics. Now, what are their villains? Like, when you think of their most popular villains, who do you think of? Obviously, you think of Batman, you think of Joker. When you think of Spider-Man, you think of Green Goblin. Now, what do these two villains have in common? Well, they're both insane. They're both absolutely ruthless in battle. They're they can be unpredictable when they want to be. And they're both very smart, despite their crazy insanity. So I just felt like doing this one. I'm going to address two things about this. We're going to have a versus battle, and then we're going to have a who's a more dangerous villain, like who's a more iconic, who's a more more deadly villain to their hero. So let's get started. Starting off with Green Goblin. Norman Osborn, in terms of strength-wise, he's easily superhuman due to the Goblin serum enhancement. And for the record, I'll be using 616 Norman Osborn. I won't be using Marvel Ultimate Goblin. So with that out of the way, due to the serum enhancement, he's strong enough to easily break bones of other superhumans. He has the strength to contend with Spider-Man. Like, he can swap hands with Spider-Man, but it's usually shown and implied that Spider-Man, while going all out, is stronger than Goblin. But for the record, he does have the strength to contend with Spider-Man and like actually stagger him with his blows and hits. So his strength should not be underestimated. Speed-wise, Goblin is very fast, especially on top of his glider. This glider allows him to easily keep up with the likes of Spider-Man. And this glider also has blades on the end of it, which are good for impalement. Which is kind of funny because he was literally killed by his own board, but that's beside the point. Durability-wise, on top of his superhuman durability, he has his armor, which is on his Goblin suit, which can protect him from bullets, stabs, blunt force trauma, explosions, and other gases. Like the same gases that he uses that can affect Spider-Man, he's completely immune to them, or his suit just protects him from it. Intelligence-wise, Norman Osborn is a very intelligent villain, one of the most intellectual rivals to Peter Parker in terms of his villains. Like, with prep time and with the right equipment, Norman Osborn, how dangerous he is, excels like a lot. Skill-wise, he's a skilled hand-to-hand fighter. Not like Captain America or Daredevil or Iron Fist level, but he's skilled in hand-to-hand combat. Hacks and gear-wise, what does he have at his disposal? Well, obviously he has his pumpkin bombs, which can like hurt the likes of Spider-Man if they land on him. They can blow up cars, they can destroy parts of buildings. They can rock other superhumans or supervillains. He has gases that are like that can make you hallucinate. They can disorientate you. And these gases can work on Spider-Man if he's not careful enough. He has his lasers that he can shoot from his fingers. His glider has blades on the end. It has a rocket fire propeller, which he can use this to like burn stuff with. He has boomerang type blades that can cut like a Spider-Man and sever his webs easily. So all in all, Norman Osborn, aka the Green Goblin, is one of the most dangerous and iconic Spider-Man villains of all time, given his savageness, insanity, superhuman enhancements. So, that wraps up Goblin. So, on the other side, we have the Joker. Clown Prince of Crime, probably the most iconic Batman villain of all time. So, in terms of strength, what does Joker have at his disposal? You don't really think about Joker's strength because he's not really known for it. But he's above average human strength-wise. Like, he can easily beat the crap out of normal people. He can ragdoll them. He has the strength to contend with Batman, like actually swap hands with Batman. Though, like, just the same case as Goblin's not as strong as Spider-Man, Joker is not as strong as Batman, but he has the strength to contend with him. Especially if he gets like a crowbar. Yeah, he's killed several Robins with that crowbar. It's pretty bad. Speed-wise, he can keep up with Batman. He can dodge bullets and lasers. Durability, he doesn't really have like exceptional durability. Like, he can take hits from Batman and but where his resilience comes in, like, his insanity is so crazy that he can just take hits from Batman and just literally laughing at his face until he's knocked out. He's had his face cut off and was just laughing and joking about it the whole time. We've seen him survive explosions that should kill him, bullets that, gunshot wounds, stab wounds, blunt force trauma. He's immune to his own, the gases that he uses, he's completely immune to them. They don't really work on him at all. So pretty much Joker's resilience is the most impressive part about him physically, because he can take damage that should kill him. So, intelligence-wise, Joker is deceptively brilliant. He's actually brilliant. He's actually outsmarted Batman a few times. Especially with prep time, he's an absolute mastermind. He runs mobs under Gotham. Pretty much villain-wise, in terms of organized crime, he's one of, if not the top dogs in Gotham in terms of villainy. Skill-wise, he can survive hand-to-hand combat against Batman. He can hold his own against him. So he shouldn't be slept on for this. He's actually very skilled in marksman, melee fighting, very skilled with his knife, gunshots. So he's really dangerous, especially if you underestimate him. Hacks and gear-wise, Joker, at his disposal, he has bombs, knives, guns, such as, normally we think he has guns, he has like big pistols like Glocks. Pulls up the Glock on him, but yeah. So he also has laughing gas. This laughing gas is so ridiculously dangerous that it can even affect the Justice League if he's not careful. So pretty much if you catch you slipping with that laughing gas, it's pretty much over. Like, this gas can knock you out, it can asphyxiate you, it can just flat out kill you. He also has acid gas, so he can throw like bottles of acid at you and it just dissolves your flesh away. He also can carry around like rocket launchers. We've seen him do that before. So Joker, his arsenal is so dangerous because he's so unpredictable. Like, he even has like cards, like play cards that can either explode or have blades on them. He's that crazy. So pretty much anything that Joker has in his hands, he turns into a weapon instantly because of his mindset. All in all, Joker is probably the most iconic Batman villain of all time due to his insanity, savageness, ruthlessness, and just brutality whenever he gets the chance. Like, he's probably, in my opinion, the most brutal Batman villain of all ever. So, with these characters broken down in a versus battle, who I see winning? I see Goblin winning this one low to mid difficulty. He's just too strong, too fast, too tough, just as smart, if not smarter. He has the arsenal advantage. He's just way too much. He packs too much power, raw strength for Joker to handle. Like, okay, if Joker catches Goblin not going all out, like, let's just say if Joker Like, if Goblin was not going all out, was just toying with Joker, which could happen, I think Joker could win by, like, catching him off guard with that gas. But that's the only way I see Joker actually winning this fight. If Goblin is bloodlusted and actually trying to kill Joker, I don't see Joker really surviving this encounter. But now, who is a better villain? Who's a more dangerous villain? More iconic villain? In terms of icons, I'm gonna say Joker's more iconic than Goblin. Who's a better written character? That's up to opinion. Like, this is just strictly opinion. So, I think Joker's a better villain, more iconic villain. But in this versus battle, I don't think Joker has what it takes to really contend with Goblin at all. But this was just a fun matchup for me to do, because these two characters are so iconic. And yeah, guys, I hope y'all take care. I'll see y'all later. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share my videos. I'm trying to grow. Anyway, guys, take care, and I'll see y'all later.